Good morning, family. I hope everybody had a well rested, good night's sleep. And for my third shift working family, I hope y'all be to get y'all some sleep when y'all touch down this morning. I know how that go. Did third shift probably about 15 odd years, man. It's deep. You don't get used to it. Feel me? I feel you. Anywho, last night it started with getting confirmation. I've just been getting confirmation. I don't know. It's a word for somebody. Are you guys getting confirmation about things that you already know that either you should be doing, could be doing? Uh, just confirmation about things that you already know, but you may be like I was stating yesterday about pushing the mute on your higher self. Maybe we've been doing that. But remember, I told y'all I unmuted myself yesterday after my little incident, the appointment. Boom. All right. It's just been this overwhelming sense of just calm and gratitude. My life is just uncertain, just like everybody else's. Like when it comes to certain things, shit that's beyond our control. This COVID shit. Uh, just everything is in your life going on right now that's like beyond your control, and so you just like really forced to let go. And during this time, for the ones who's doing the work, because the shit is hard, it's easy to turn a blind eye on the shit you need to do for yourself to move forward with this shit. Um, it started last night with the confirmation. No, it continued from yesterday morning when I got home. I did a couple readings. Confirmation, confirmation, confirmation. I don't even like to bring up negative shit, but it's like some be aware shit. The only thing that I'm getting to be aware about, and it's serious, but don't be scared. Just be aware, okay? Spiritual attacks. It's a real thing, y'all. It's at an all-time high. Get protected. Tiger's eye, clear quartz. Set your intentions on them. Keep them. These my top ones. Because I was being attacked so hard. I didn't even really understand because I had been cut my communication off with a lot of people this year. But it was the last person that I had contact with, if that's making any sense to anybody. So I had to step my game up on my protection, not only spiritual protection, but protection at the crib, if you know what I mean. Anyway, it started yesterday. Confirmation. I come across John Gray. It was a sermon from 2 years ago, and it was titled "At the Speed of God." Look, it's a word for somebody. I've never stunned like I'm Bible thumping like people, and it's cool though. So I always wanted to be like have direct memory of where certain things is in the Bible. I've always, I like to get my information from people who know certain things like that in the way they deliver the story, biblical stories, or whatever. Anywho, he said, "The speed of God, the last shall be first, the first shall be last." I have read that. Don't know exactly where it is. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've read it though. And as you step into your power as a child of God, it's really gonna make sense to you. It's gonna make a lot of sense to you. Like things that you've seen before and time again, seen before, movies, music, the shit is gonna start having a whole different meaning to you. You gonna feel it. You gonna feel that shit. It's deep, and it's a beautiful thing because that lets you know you on the right path. Okay. At the speed of God, it was confirmation on what I was explaining yesterday. I had plans for this appointment to go the way I want it to go. I have planted seeds just like everybody else who's on this journey, and we are, it's messed up to say, and I had to apologize. I'm gonna keep it all the way 100 across the board with the shit. Look, I had expectations of when things should happen or how they should move, and that's still part of my shadow work that I gotta complete. Just letting things unfold the way that my father say it's supposed to. Not. It's like we are like spoiled brats. Just making any sense to you. Look, it's a word for somebody. You alive right now because of God woke you up, right? It's your father. He love you unconditionally regardless, right? We used to getting what we want. Like we brats. We gotta cut that. We gotta cut that out because you can't expect for God to do things in your life when you want them done, or when you feel I done everything right and I don't. Ooh, that was me. That's a word for me, man. Look, when I be talking to y'all, I be in self-encouragement too, right? We are spiritual brats. We expect God to do A, B, C when we want it, how we, I'm talking about, we have this whole vision of how it's supposed to go down and what we supposed to do and do. And when we don't get it, we fall apart. It's like we have a temper tantrum like a little brat. Okay? That's part of the shadow work that we have to be done away with to completely make it to. Look, when I just did that, it brought me back to, look, this is my goal, and I'm going to share this with y'all. As far as like, I know how God is working with me extensively in what area, which, certain areas of my life, like he really like not throwing me to the wolves, but the crash course. Like, I gave you enough knowledge, A, B, and C. I'm going to put you in this situation, see how you handle it. That's what he's doing with me, right? One major thing is anger. Oh, it's a word for somebody. Look, he working with me. I'm gonna give you an example of what he doing. I was like, I start crying like a little bitch. I ain't gonna sit there and lie to you because I had to walk away and let a motherfucker just say whatever they wanted to say. Oh, that's like that pinch and twist shit to me. You can't just say what the fuck you want to say to me, dog, and you don't think it ain't no rebuttal or no comeback, no defense. I'm a defender, but he working with me in this area. Tori, you ain't got to defend everything. Shut the fuck up. This is what I'm hearing. Here, shut the fuck up. What he called me a bitch? Let me tell you, this is an example. I was picking up my son, right? Picking him up from out in the book. I stopped at Beach River and Wine to play my numbers, but I'm explaining to you, I was wrong as two left shoes. I didn't see dude. He was in my blind spot. But how I crossed the street from the end of my mama's block, I wasn't doing them, but probably like 10 miles an hour, just, going across diagonal along North Saginaw Street in the traffic. I didn't see dude. We probably come like 10 feet from hitting each other, from colliding, right? And I instantly, when I seen him, I'm like, my bad, bro. I ain't mean no harm, right? Dude, I'm belligerent, right? But mind you, I'm already in meditation mode. I'm already the moon. We had some moon activity that night too, because I was drawn to that bitch was big and beautiful, right? So he studied popping off. I pull over at the store. He pulled over at the store. It's probably like 3-4 cars in between us. I took a deep breath. Here we go. Put my mask on, right? Got my numbers in my hand. Boom. He coming from one angle going to the door. I'm coming from the other angle. So we walking towards each other. Going to the door. I apologized again, okay? This is totally out my comfort zone. Brother man, I didn't mean any harm. I honestly didn't see you. My bad. So by this time, he walked in the store first. I walked behind him. That motherfucker, he slowed up, waited on me to kind of like get shoulder to shoulder, up and down to me like I'm short, talking about that's a $30,000 car I got. You out here tripping and boo boo boo. But I looked the motherfucker in his eyes. I'm a look in your eye type of bitch. Okay? I can tell he was off something. Don't know what, don't give a fuck. I know he wasn't sober, and I was. So I felt that build up. This is like a build up of energy before I reach out and touch a motherfucker. You hear me? So he all in my face. Mind you, he ain't got not a damn mask on, dog. Look. So he in my face. So I said, look, motherfucker. I was refraining. My thing is bitch. I'll call you a bitch in a minute. It's either bitch or motherfucker. I'm working on that, okay? I felt the bitch trying to get ready to come out, but I said, I know if I say it, I'ma swing for sure, because motherfuckers feel some type of way about that bitch word. I already know how to set a motherfucker off. Feel me? So he talking shit. I said, look, man, I told you my bad. You still talking about the shit. What the fuck, man? Just like that. So the Arabs run the store. They know me. I've been going here since I was a little girl, right? They looking at me like, what's up? I'm like, dude, tripping. So mind you, his homeboy coming in at the store. He playing numbers at the other counter. I'm at the second counter playing numbers. He looking at his bro like, his bro like, chill. You tripping, dog. Like, damn. Like she said, she's sorry. Like, why is you still going on? He was still going on. As I'm standing there, he didn't walk back to the coolers to get him something to drink or whatever. I'm pushing it down because I know he's still talking. He's just still talking shit. I'm standing there. I'm breathing. I'm pushing it down. As he coming up, he's still talking. And when he said something to the point of like, you doing the most or some shit, the bitch was finna get ready to come out. And I looked up to the ceiling and I did this. I said, you know what? I'm finna go. I did it just like that. I said, you know what? I'm finna go. I walked out. I ain't even played my numbers. I think that saved me a couple dollars too. But anyway, I walked out, got in my car. I was mad. I was still, you know what I'm talking about? It still wanted to come up. So I had to sit there for a minute, breathe. I wasn't even smoking. I had let go of smoking for a little bit. So I was real sober. So it was real hard. But it was real hard. But I felt like I did the right thing. Because, look, I'm going to tell you. Genesee County, Flint, Michigan, niggas pop off. I'm a Detroit native, East Side 313, Wayne County. Bam, across the board. We moved, been in Flint, the Beecher area, since I was knee-high to a bullfrog. So I had the best of both worlds. I was like fully diverse on like all kind of shit. From gangster shit to normal childhood shit. Anyway, that was that test with my anger, right? Before then, because this was all during the course of the week, I got this neighbor, bro. Okay, live upstairs. All they do is bump to the bump. Bitch sound like she laying the floor in that motherfucker, dog. I ain't bullshitting. And when I first moved, I ain't been here that long. When I first got here, she cool. She from the Buck too, whatever. OG like me, like we in our 40s and shit. She may be a little older than me, but anywho, look. She like, girl, if it's ever too much bumping up here, feel free to let me know, girl. I gotta be having my grandbabies, these kids. So I'm like, oh, okay, I get it. You know, ain't no fine, whatever, okay. It's been bump. It's the shit. I get up, I'm up 3 o'clock in the morning all day. Bam. I make it a nap in or something. This shit starts from the time I motherfucking get up, say my good thank you, Jesus, to the good Almighty that I even get a chance to wake up and then it start all over again. I ain't said nothing until this particular day. Oh, it was motherfucking Thanksgiving Eve. That's what it was, because the bitch blamed it on cooking. Bump all over my head, all kind of, I mean, they wide open in that bitch. I ain't never seen a kid up there, though. That's the crazy part. I ain't seen not a damn baby. Because this particular day, I went up them steps. That particular day. My nerves, it sounded like she was laying a floor to the simple fact that I had to go look out my picture window to see if I seen the maintenance van or some shit out here. Look, man. I'm walking. And I'm trying to, because I know she above me, but the way that the doors is, you know, you maybe have to walk. You're not directly overhead. You may be like 6 feet this way, 6 feet that way. So as I'm gauging my shit, because I still hear the shit, the girl opens the door. I assumed it's her daughter because she looked just alike. But our kitchens is made to where if you're standing in the kitchen, we got this little island thing that you can look straight from your kitchen. It overlooks the living room shits, right? So you can see directly to your motherfucking front door from your kitchen. So when the girl opened the door, I'm like, hey, how you doing? Neighbor downstairs. I was just wondering, did you lay the floor up here or something? I said it, I promise. I said it. So when I said that, the daughter, she kind of like snickered. She like smiling with the door holding the door open for me. And then the mammy, she looking through the thing. And she's still doing it though. But it's a whole different bump now that she's doing it. She had a cake pan. She was like, I'm baking. With the mean mug. You know what I'm talking about? Hitting this, like she leveling this motherfucking cake. I said, so once I felt that vibe, I read energies instantly. I'm very energy sensitive, especially now. I say, well, I thought you was laying the floor, maybe getting your ass whooped, and I come up here because I thought you may need some help. I promise you I said that shit. I promise you I said that shit. I had a motherfucker. Anyway, I promise I said that shit. Look. Motherfucker I had on the phone was cracking up because he's like, girl, you crazy the motherfucker. But look here, you ain't no, you talking about motherfucker with the wordplay? Any which way you want to get it, I can give it to you. In a song, poem, sarcasm, any which way. That wordplay, I'm a bad motherfucker with it. Be careful. I tell motherfuckers, be careful when you fuck with me. When I tell you something, I'm telling you, man, I don't just be talking just to be fucking talking. It's a word for somebody, man. Look, you gonna be tested. You gonna be tested. I don't wonder why I have to tell them that. I'm getting, ooh, I don't want to tell y'all. Boom, keeping it 1,000. I gotta say it. Look. You're going to be tested in every which area that you may need to be tested in. Sex is included. all kinds of sex. Sex with yourself, sex with others. See? Okay, I said it. I'm being transparent. Yes. Struggling. Sex. Struggling. Okay? But not with other people, with myself. Fuck it. We family. I'm being honest. This shadow work has to be done. You will not move forward until it is handled. It's hard. All the areas that you will be tested, you're gonna be asked to show how determined you are for what you want, and it's not because your tangible things, your 3D things will be provided, but only if you do the work. It's gonna be provided whether you people try to be in control of their tangible things, their material things in their life, right? So they get these jobs and they work like a dog and they accumulate these things. Be careful that by you thinking that you got this job to supplement what the good God, you shortening yourself, because God got something better than any job a motherfucker can offer you. Don't stunt your growth. That's all the way around the board. Let go of the ego. It's a word for somebody. I didn't realize how bad I had it until I started going deep within, doing the fucking shadow work. And when I identified that shit, man, I cried like a bitch because I didn't want to see myself like that. This work is needed, y'all. Y'all can't heal. You can't heal without it. And that's the common denominator of why we struggle with shit as adults, because we ain't healed that childhood shit. Or let's say some of y'all is blessed enough where y'all had a great fucking childhood. Something along the way, it could have been an accident. It could have been something with the love. It's something along the way fucked you up. And I'm not saying this, I'm saying this from a place of love, because once I identified the shit, once you identify that shit, you feel so motherfucking good, man. Look, I'm gonna jump off. I had to jump on and tell y'all. As soon as y'all really start doing that work, things, God's speed will accelerate. It'll be suddenly, immediately, and absolutely it will happen. That was part of the John Gray sermon last night. It was the key. It's 6 of them, but the second part, I'm gonna come back with y'all later with the second part of it at God's speed, at the speed of God. Go within, get your shit together. You ain't gotta worry about working your motherfucking fingers to the bone for nobody. Because everything else, your monetarily things and material things will fall in your lap suddenly, immediately. Absolutely watch them work in your life. Love y'all. Okay. I'm finna enjoy. Well, ain't no sun this morning. It's gonna be a rainy day. But this is my favorite window, y'all. I look out my windows. And I feed the squirrels and the birds. And I just be in my zen, my zhish out the window. Okay. I'm going to get that in and I'm going to meditate some more. I'm going to rewatch this few sermons, couple inspirational videos, get my Nam Yo Way Get Kill on, and I'll be back to holler at y'all. Okay? Love y'all till next time.